Give that a second. Okay. Oh, hello. Welcome back to Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus Butterfly once again. I of course went with the, I mentioned at the end of part 2 that I'd either stream this tomorrow, as in like tomorrow afternoon or something, like the 21st, or I would just like stream right after midnight. I went with the latter option because I'm honestly just so excited to continue on with this. Like, I just have, like, I can't help myself sometimes. I know the consequences I'm going to face for this. Like, you know, I ruined sleep schedule once again, but at this point that's old news, so it's whatever, honestly. Before we do that, let's check the time of that show. We're going to be in for this again. No delivery today, we'll resume tomorrow. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat names is just staggering. Even to this day, they're still a bit, ooh. Top of the morning, chill. Hungover, but feeling awesome. Oh man, he got drunk. The girl always has her secrets. God, they're both as bad as each other. Vague posting and asses. Anyway, let's go on with it. Good evening. Hey, Yuri. Officer, welcome. Hey, Lunar. How you doing? Officer? Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind in a minute. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrol? Yeah. I've been analysing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrared's caught a couple of blurry things. Actually, did I really say I'm going to try and finish this in this, in this stream? Because, yeah, I'm going to try to. They ran off, turned the corner and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats. No, don't do that. But it even fits with what I've heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles. Can werebees giggle? Not on that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. I'd like to also mention, before his, I'll read that in a second. When I was, booting this game up to prepare for the stream again, it booted in window mode, and, well, like a full screen Windows, rather. And, I just could not figure out how to, like, because there's actually no settings for you to just, like, put it in full screen in the actual game settings menu. Which, I guess for a game that, I don't know, I guess you wouldn't typically play on consoles. But it's a bit of a problem, you know, because PC games without those options, I kind of get clowned on a lot, understandably so. I mean, I say that, but I'm not exactly a PC console myself, but I only just recently switched to PC, but either way, that was a bit of a tiny red flag, honestly. But it's something I can't look past because, like, Alt-Enter is just a universal full screen thing, which I didn't know until I went to look it up, so, you know, whatever. Do you know why it's is when France are more musical than the ones from America? Because they have French. Oh, God's sake. I should have just ignored that. I see. So, what's next? Just move past slightly. I have some ideas, but they're just wild fears at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Luna, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh, what about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such. Oh. Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Heh, probably. Not anymore though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions. Yes. Apparitions like these funders. Oh, hello. Ghosts. Ghosts. Ghosts! I see. What do you mean, I see? Huh? Does it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. But, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do... all I can think about is that damn tree now. Yeah, thanks, Microsoft. Again. We're at a different day now, so it's gonna like do that at least 4 times or so. Ah, right. True. Does that mean it's haunted? Squeaky chair. Did the thing again. It could be. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, and sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillo. I've never seen that word before. Peccadillos? True that. If you don't mind me telling me though, maybe that's the reason you're so afraid of ghosts. Gosh no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. All you said is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. No? Suggestions are a very powerful thing, Lunar. But that's all I wanted to share, for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpa was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a carpenter, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see, that makes sense. They're the kind of people who can see things from nothing. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? Then they understand the Zen-ness of it. I don't know. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? I think you almost got it. Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. On that note, Lunar, you see my lighter, right? I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes? My bad. That thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate... It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never been able to recover from. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him to watch all the veterans support nearby. Right. Now, about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his big room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kind of beings there, along with their pets, from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. I see. You see, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you guess what it is? You mean... Bourne Street, It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files? I went through his files and it checks out. Does that mean the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow, what a coincidence. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. In no way they're just coincidences, Lunar. Everything is lining up too perfectly, if you ask me. Oh. Think about what's happened so far. It was Martin that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Yeah, my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. Then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Man's getting a little too paranoid. Well, if you list them all in order like that, I'm telling you, Nina, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But they really picked the wrong guy. I just feel bad dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know. But I've always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know what... give that one a second attempt. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe we should take a day off and catch up and sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah. The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You can find everything from mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. I kept thinking what particular drink might interest you. Oh? It's something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Huh. Protection from what, though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it will help ease your mind a bit. Ah, gotcha. But Luna, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think a lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using regular flame, I mean. We're getting to the art of wizardry now, I guess. That's we're making potions. We're a modern chemist, I guess. No, not modern chemist. What? No, never mind. What are you going to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Yeah. Oh, so you always like them. We've seen this situation before. What's the point in that? Okay, they make me this magical drink you've learned, you know? What did he say? I really don't remember. I guess I could just check this. Coffee, honey, lemon. A good thing that exists. Coffee, honey, lemon. Is that just black lemon? Oh, hello. That looks cool. Serve that, hell yeah. Actually, do we give the item back? I suppose. Oh wow, the drink does light up, huh? Yep, this is special just for you. And there it is, the Quemada. The spell-laden, alcohol-imbued Galician drink is known to ward off evil spirits. Just look at it. Man, I struggle around with these. So don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Oh, careful. Dang, Lunar. This really is something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Ha! I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, you know? You even made this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man. At least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Hello! Not with that attitude. Huh? Not the voice I was expecting. Modern problems require modern solutions. Is that a meme? I just got achievement I had that as a subtext. Honestly, I was expecting another voice, but I'm getting Officer Looker vibes. Everything can be called unless an album release. Not actual album release, I won't make that mistake again. McQueen? Is that Lightning McQueen? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. It is you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. You know each other? More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. Yeah, I'll just take both your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons. I have not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? Need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to them about getting over my fear of that stuff. Busting makes me feel good. And ghost. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. He's a psychic type, I guess. I guess I'm a ghost type. No. Off the top of my head. Ghost isn't super effective against much, huh? It's super effective against itself and it's super effective against psychic. Otherwise, I'm thinking too much about this. I'm not on the topic of Pokemon right now. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Broad Street the other day. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to a prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. Yeah, thanks, Microsoft. Please, Salt. How'd you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I have probably lost all my hair by now, I feel over you. I try not to think about all that much. When I do think about it, I think, who else would do it? Nobody, that's it. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating the haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Oof. Anyway, we had to go in and exercise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't go into the technicalities of it, but it's hard to get a ghost out of the basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All the stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that. So, I'm slowly going to the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing, the whole place is lit by the spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me at... What? Wait, isn't this the plot of the 1999 film Ghost? It is, isn't it? Only oh wow. Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work, I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. Oh, number one, I guess. Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your important evidence orders? I sure did. Julie, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very ready rain. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. Yeah, it's what is going on? You're literally holding a receipt from a donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So, what did I miss? I was talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey, ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dylan? No idea, never met one. We stopped a ghost riot. Oof, ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry, I wasn't much help. Nah. What you said, they're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Let's do henge. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, such possess, just violently murder you, you should be fine. Oh yeah, I mean that typically goes for most situations. Very reassuring. Just talk to me. Feel their culture, list their issues and special wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy so you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. You can tell. Ha, well, thanks for the advice. I think it will help. Our pleasure. Now, Julie, I think we should read that case briefly and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh. Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacab? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was my reaction. Okay, let's get out of here, Julie. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Julie. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Take care. That was something. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength here. It's like we're the same person. It's kind of scary how well my thought patterns are actually matching up. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Luna? Looks like my good luck is back. I think you're on like $1 million now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyway, Luna. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Is that the only customer for today? That was quite a lengthy part. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Yeah, there's someone else. Ah! Hello. Miss Fiona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There was construction work taking place on Lunar Avenue. Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great, I'm happy you're here. So, anything I'll make you for this evening? I'd like something for my throat. Cough syrup? I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon. And a touch of honey. Infused with lemon? Isn't that just like... She didn't specify green tea. Tea... lemon... honey. I guess just follow those straight. Whenever characters mention something about the throat, which is actually not often, it's usually just a green tea. Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, okay. Let's give it a shot. A cup of warm Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. Huh? It's wonderful. Okay, we got it good. We got it. The pause in between where it feels like she's trying to think about what to say, just it's kind of worrying. Sweet memory, it's like summertime blues. How poetic. Do we get anything for Riona soon? Yeah, 2 faces. Sing, Groover, part-time. Yeah. I assume that's supposed to be like a take on Uber? I guess. Sweet but well balanced with lemon, and slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Yuri by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? I'm... To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late. I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know, I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid. Pardon? You know, I've had conversations with more individuals in the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a bad, negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had settled life objective. But I have been down it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss McCall yesterday. Ooh, any good news? No. Our fields are merely quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance. Even though they had no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however. Which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? Why are you doubting yourself? In essence, he advised us to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it. Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it. Don't you think? Unless you're really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% going to work. Because you'll have to do the way more than... Oh, I'm struggling. Just make a few calls and wait for callbacks, you know? I'd say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, it's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Mr. McCall's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then, I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar to a reverse meeting. It's just clicked with me. Actually, I think it clicked with me like in part 2 at some point, but I just didn't acknowledge it out loud. Trying to do this tone for Rihanna, it kind of sounds like I'm trying to do ASMR. I mean, I could if you want me to. No, absolutely not. Not my field. No. You've heard me laugh. It's awful. Right. Oh, that's me. Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending meals to every audition I've come across. I have been rejected by every single one. But for some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence. Although, perhaps it was more like a necessity. Did something happen? He was stuck. Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Oh yeah, he got lost, didn't he? Then he called me, almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk? Really? He denied it at first. But it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Kerry Park without realising he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 PM. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of the facts, as he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. See, it does! No, it's fiancé I'm thinking about. I keep pronouncing out the fiancé, should probably have the accent over the E. But it just doesn't in the when it's written out here. But maybe I don't know a lot, which yeah, checks out. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with him about his proposed new direction. Oh, yeah, exactly what I said. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. I know that feeling all too well. Miss. However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Is it though? Miss McCall told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can I still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I always wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? It's kind of like social media in a nutshell, you know? You can have the most talented guy, not just guy, talented person ever, like do something insane, like, generally words. Yeah, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is because of how social media works, where it's like the louder you are, the more attention you'll get. It's kind of like, it's not great. It's like, there's generally so many people who have been unrecognized for their genuinely amazing talent, or because some loudmouth asshole just kept yelling at the camera for 20 minutes straight with buck-ass editing. So maybe my personal feelings leaks into that one a little, but you know, anyway. But if I truly believe that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were just standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at this moment? Ooh, how does someone like Miss McCall or Miss Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all. What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges for the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. And it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still. Miss Fiona? Yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Lunar. No problem at all. Anytime. good evening, everyone. Come back again soon. You seem a little oddly dismissive. Like, just, oh yeah, see you later, I guess, but I suppose that's just kind of our job. Not to get too attached, you know what I'm trying to say here? It's kind of like, working as a barista, I wouldn't say it's like the same kind of deal as, say, working in a hospital, where you can't have an attachment to your patients. But, you know, you gotta keep that professionalism about you, I suppose. Butterfly pea, a striking blue tea, is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antioxidants. I have tried like multiple different kind of teas in the past. I think Twinings maybe, but first of all expensive, so I wouldn't recommend buying them up constantly. I mean, well, what I'm trying to say is like, I've tried different types of tea in the past, not just like the plain old tea, you know, tea, sugar, milk, whatever, but actually like flavored tea, like fruit teas, for example. Don't remember getting into them. Thanks, Microsoft points. Please go away. You're interrupting my monologue. Monologue. I only said she is a monologue. Yeah, I don't remember liking them, but this was like years ago at this point. So maybe my taste have changed. I mean, granted, like in the last couple of years anyway, I've very much considered like trying teas again, like dark Earl Grey or whatever fancy one may have you. Just for the sake of it, but yeah, it's just that's never mind. So. Evening Whispers again, free of charge. Jeez. How do they make money? At least it's pretty. Research response over alleged algae invasion. Warfare tech teams up with Golovix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Oh, what big. Alien signs increased. Is this an invasion? Jeez. Oh, a little teddy bear. Hello. How long was that there? What? Hang on. Hey. Oh, just. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. These skills are back. We're just lost in thought here. I'm very lucky to have people in my. Have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. Normal schedule. Number ads. Cool. We'll just... Okay. Knock. Anyone there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. Penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just wondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface. Has that always been there? I'm sorry. I don't think it has. Compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Oh boy, we're having an existential crisis here. Funny, I was having a similar thought on my way here. I guess now we spend so much time on social media, people believe we could be summed up in a picture or a sentence. Humans are like infinitesimally. Infinitesimally? I don't think I'm using infinitesimal right, but humans are like infinitely more complicated than that. But it's not like that. It's not easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. There's this whole thing about how, like, people who are close to you are more likely to know you better than you know yourself. Because oftentimes you don't pick up on certain things you do, certain things you say, certain, you know, just certain things in your life. But they do. Maybe because, like, you're just so used to it, it's not even a blip on your radar. And I find that, like, genuinely super interesting. How that's a thing. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does it have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Away? Got even one. How are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. Oh man. That sounds ominous. Yeah, it's usually not a good sign. When couples take time apart, it's usually the sign of a failed relationship. No, I don't mean like that. It wasn't a breakup, or even a break. Oh, well, that's good. Phew. I keep thinking like one Kenny Chris clip. We've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture. You know. I think I see what you mean. So we try to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding, and more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm going to tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing, what can I get you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So, anything, really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. Butterfly or hibiscus, okay. We've got more blue pea, so milk and honey. We've already got sweetheart latte. Blue pea, yes. Maybe blue pea, milk, honey. Let's see what we get from this. A dreaming blue. Oh, yeah, right. Can't believe what it's actually making us like. I suppose it isn't. I suppose we just served Freya like 14 espressos. So in episode 1, as in, oh bloody hell, this name just keeps to like be weird. Yeah, let's give you a dreaming blue, I guess. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, sir. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them. Most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. I guess. But we don't have very much in common. It's good that you've learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so too. And it's just one person, I guess, but I've been missing her a while now. Ah, somebody passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly, spoiler again, Lunar. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room. Trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Everyone in high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except from family. But she got how it made me feel. She went out of her way to take that sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea. With milk and honey in it. Drinking this now, with you, it feels a lot like family again. Oh, that's really sweet, Baileys. Sounds like she was a pathetic person. She truly was the best of them, until she got sick. Oh no, how'd that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. Ah, see, that's part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. Oh man. See a fine print level of false advertising. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. That's awful, man. That's exactly what I said. That's just that's terrible. I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. Must have been a little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. To think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. It's kind of unrelated. Well, it is for. It's related, but only partially. So, in early 2016, my gran unfortunately passed away. My mother's side, my mum's mom, and I guess it was a few years after that, and even to this day, I still wonder what she would think of me. You know? Like, would she be proud of me? Would she be disappointed? Would she... I don't know. She was a very, very lovely woman, honestly. She's very sweet, very caring. And it really sucks, because, like, my mom, not me, no one got to see her before she passed on. And that still, like, burns a hole in me. Not necessarily because I didn't get to see her before she did, but because my mom didn't. And I'm going off topic a little, but I just want to, like, talk about this real quick. And I guess what really hurts the most, like, I've always been, like, a super empathetic person, like, not to boast or anything, but, you know, what stung the most at the time, well, more than, you know, the obvious, was that the night prior, my gran wanted to see her, but my mum couldn't make it. And I keep thinking back to that last moment, like, if only she did, yeah? Would things be different now? Wow. Sorry, my apologies. Oh god, wow. We're a bit off track there. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Oh boy, let's just continue on, but slowly though. But yeah, just I always wondered what you would think about me. I'm certain she would be. Thanks. Here you are. Let me blab on again. That's more than fine, but don't you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and her, right? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Oh, Silver, hey. Oh, and Amanda too. Good evening. Hi, Lunar. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Berries. Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Luay told me she ran into you a week or so ago. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That's a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiance. Truly. Fiance is a successful outcome of dates with a... Is that supposed to be a percent? With a 0.013p probability. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a percentage sign. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring. Cafe Offspring! I think Cafe should have an accent over it as well. We are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? What? Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. Cafe Offspring. Oh, right, it's just clicked me. You about to order, Amanda? We were. And what we wish for was a memorable party experience. Ah, I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you've completed your research on Earth. Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you've served us in the past. Oh no! As if I remember that crap. Oh, come here. I can't remember crap at all. Oh, thanks indeed. Suddenly trite as usual. Let's see here. We are on the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. I'll get it eventually, I swear to you. My apologies. I say that a lot. Jeez. There are 15 days. I just got an accidental look at that. Okay. Where are we? Day 10. If it loads, that'd be helpful. God, my phone is ancient at this point. 2016. And you can certainly tell. Yep. That's day 6. Oh my god. I usually wouldn't. Typically, I wouldn't cheat like this. I'm typically like someone who will refuse to use the guides. Like, I only until it's like afterwards. I'm that kind of stubborn, but I kind of got more lenient in that stance as of late, as you can tell. It's quite a thumbnail. Oh my god. That's unique. Something about a missing customer. Okay. Hello. Okay. Wait, we did 11? We are, okay. The guy just went for Hibiscus milk and milk. So I guess we'll go with that. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. We actually do have to remember. Let's make something we don't even have on the list here. Let's use. Imagine if it was a case of try not to use any ingredient you've served anyone in the past. That'd be wild. I suppose you've got a whole list here. Yeah, let's give it a hot chocolate of some kind. Chocolate, lemon, and honey. Let's see if that produces anything. Honey, lemon. I don't think it will. I think it'll just be a generic one. Honey lemon chocolates. Well, there you go. Let's try chocolates. Milk lemon? Clash of taste much. Milk lemon chocolate. Okay. Oh boy. I actually do want to make a new recipe. So like. These generic ones aren't gonna like contribute anything to that. So give me a second, I guess. If I had 2 mods, this would be a whole lot easier, let me tell you. Yeah, as I was saying just a few moments ago, it's apparently like a unique visitor that can, well, visit the coffee shop if you fail to give Riona just any drinks correctly. Fail to give her any drinks correctly, nice one me. Oxymoron right there. But if you like give her a bad service, you know, just give her the wrong drink each time. Which that's unique. There's plenty of paths to this one, that's interesting. Nice, some nice replayability there, I like that. The episode 1 didn't really have too much of that, but maybe that's just because after the first time I went through, I used the guide for the second playthrough. But, yeah, whatever. But even then, I can't recall of paths similar to that. Yeah, but search it up again. Let's trash that. On the one hand, if it was a achievement where you have to like trash 25 drinks, at least we're making good progress on it. Hello, new top actual stories, I assume. Nope. Ah, yeah, Bailey's. Different sun is not only free there. Oh, yeah. Has to be better. Wardrobe designed for food and shelter. So that the freelancer life. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was. What? Punk? Excuse me? What am I doing? What? Yeah, that's a good question. Escaping Bloodhound's experience in life at one colour at a time. One day I will have my own solo expedition. I see. Good luck, I guess. Actually, I want to try something with the Hibiscus. Ooh. Oh my god. Tea based, green tea based. Oh, yawn. Chocolate based. Go on then. Have fun with this one. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Hello. Do they like it? Fast to make? Yeah, we saw that. The novelty coefficient does not clearly the expected parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case. Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda? We do not wish to discuss this. I don't know if that was a success or not. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. Ah, that one was quite close actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Louis mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still steaming when she came home that night. Ah, please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. The scariest thing was when he came by to my cafe, or what he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had here the other night. Well, that's what he said anyway. I don't know if that was true, but when he saw the cafe wasn't open yet, he ended up leaving and hasn't shown up since. That's a relief. Yes, we have fought on it for a while and... Hello. We have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our sibling go so sad. You've really got a hang of emotions now, haven't you? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. Yeah, I'd say so. We'll be submitting you call it academic paper. What is that? Uncontrolled stimuli, reflexive neural patterns, deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains in the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Hey! Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was, I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, was it the first date really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the Hive, and when I came to Earth, and during the entire process when I changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. I really think she does. That's so great, honestly. I said that without even reading what Bailey said. We are a hive mind indeed. That's so great. Well, I'm curious. Doesn't being in a hive convey that experience of feeling seen? It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that it's something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires, honestly, but it's not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth. I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than most people. But when I started to understand them, I was very fascinated and scared. Which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Don't get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It's a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Ray? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who remind me of that. So does that mean you and Ray found some answers? Oh, the heck of it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony. Ooh, which will take place in 3 days hence. 3 days hence? Oh. Well, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details. I had our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. At first, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them at the start. That's good. I am very touched, Mr. Bailey. Ah, come on, Lunar. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Okay, we're going to go to Hyde. A special invitation card for a certain someone. Next time we see Hyde, we give it to him. Gotta remember that. What am I going to wear? Well, Harding Gal's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1. Yeah, thanks, Microsoft. Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honour. Simple Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Louis won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? A party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant. And a 0.01% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate your offer, Bailey's. But sadly we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourists is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained this to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that travelling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is travelling with no other purpose than travelling. Which is in essence circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that the real purpose of tourism is to have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment has a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. And that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Luna, I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home. Well, that makes me a lot less nervous. I'm very happy to hear that. Oh, hello. I think I should order a drink. Of course, what can I make you? I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick. Yes, that's exactly right. And how about some hot chocolate with stuff? Oh, bloody hell. Was I supposed to make that for... No. Ah, I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. I was supposed to make that for... Oh, I made it for Amanda. Oh, man. Gosh darn it. Jeez, man. Wait, where are we? That's day 14, what the hell? Day 13 to 12. That is day 12. Hang on. Yeah, it was supposed to be 299.792.5458. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Made from chocolate, honey, and ginger. Okay. Ah, boy. Chocolate, honey, ginger. Okay. Go on. Here's a... Yeah, there you go. For a Lightspeed Traveler. Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous. Evocative? Evocative. Yes, it's the speed of light, not evocative of great adventures. The speed of light... Oh, wow. Way to target your audience, Lunar. Thank you, but do you like the taste, Silver? I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got a spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda. How does the taste remind you of yours? I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased. Well, that's out then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come in and I'll make you this drink. I'd like that. Thank you, Luna. Wow, hello. Well, careful, you don't want to spill a drink you just enjoyed as much. Ah, you're right. I'm just so excited, I can barely sit still. That's what that was? I can imagine. A first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite a dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all, I think I'm quite a boring person. A secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is a very commonplace. Go on. Our subject is excited because his date will be joining us. That's great. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may misjudge her based on a lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 99.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis, 99.99%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you've met Pearl and you talked about movies? And actually joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched all questions all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Hey, fortunately, she also likes space travel offers. I see. The learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and they get along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. Just like an immediate, look, playing your card immediately. And fair enough, I guess. Don't exactly want to hide that fact for years on end. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To feel something so vulnerable to someone you've just met. And a sign to like. It takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars, I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. Truly. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. I want the people that I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is... For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. Especially if you have to fight together. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they've acted. And it's just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Aww. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Away, Miss Baileys. True. Chosen families can also rock. Exactly. If your family is chosen, it's no difference. Right? Okay? That's just... That's so cool, honestly. If you like... The thing about... I don't see why chosen families are controversial. I don't know if they are controversial, but with... You know... With the amount of people in the world, there's going to be like some set of like assholes where it's controversial. Oh, what, your family sucks, so you found a new one? Screw you. It's like, come on. There's nothing wrong with found family. Just let that be known. If you're comfortable where you are right now, with the family, with that found family, and you're happier, that's all that matters, honestly. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There was no difference in nature or expression between the family that you were born with and a family that you acquired by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in specific processes, my bad, but the bond appears to be 99.99% similar in the end. So it is. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must. Go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzes the opening ritual, folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely, this is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Man, that's rough, buddy. Do enjoy the trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Man. Good luck to you too, then. Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? All questions. No. Ah, point you two. Nice. God, I'm really proud of... I guess that's appropriate. I'm proud of Selma. Is there a dull moment in your cafe, Lunar? Sis, what's the bear about? I don't think it was there before. I try. Speaking of which... Would you like to hold some party or after party for your morning here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whatever we'd like it. We'd love it. Honestly, I don't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's out then. Ah, Zoe's going to be going over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go tell her now. It's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Lunar. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. More like a guardian hive mind. Oh dear, come on. Good night, Mr. Baileys. His striking routine is known to be stressed. We've always seen this. What time is it? It is. Oh wow, 2 hours in. No, we're not. We're an hour in. You idiot. You started at 1 AM. Oh, I hit the phone against the bed. Uh oh. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. Nekamimi driver crashed a truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. Oh my god. The info previously spotted by space guard fighters, a very determined hot air. Okay. CXX-20 virus vaccine boosted ready for distribution. Squishy! Aqua, hey! I probably shouldn't be making the squishy joke in forever. Did that. Oh, okay. Goodbye, to you, I guess. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take good rest once in a while, too. Exactly. I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Oh man. Oh, that's rough. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Luna. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? That's a good question. Can I? Chai Adane? Like I know what that is. What the hell? Yo, it's masala chai. I don't even think chai Adane is the thing. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. Ginger, cinnamon. Simply, masala chai looks pretty. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic? I've never heard that one before. Eclectic taste. Yep, no, there's spiced tea from Southern Asia. That's the only description we're getting for that. Okay. I assume we've opened another part of Aqua's profile. Yes, we do. Meme from Atlantis and friendly intimate tea lover. Favorite things for male conflict, video games in general, grandma, has cube. What am I doing with my life? Move to Seattle to achieve my dream of advanced technology as far as we can. Try to find the place and person where I belong with while doing something I love. Ah, yes. And you should always do that. Thank you. It's delicious. You're welcome. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games. But with all the shady requirements they had, I could totally look down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have had to overlooked all that. That's understandable though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. Oh wait, that's talking, my bad. But, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them, because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell me Ursula, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they'd do me a favour, since I'm just a small developer, and that's how they get you. I talked about this in part 2, I'm not going to go over it again. I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof, wow, that's just brutal. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care though. And an employer is just more money for them. I mean, well, you know. A small indie dev is just someone else they can like capitalize off. That's how much big businesses that hire, you know, social independent contractors work, you know. Do it for measly pay, and or in the I'm not sure what I'm going with this for. I might come back to it later. I'm slowly drifting. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't done that like in any of these streams. Well, until this one, but yeah, whatever. That aside, most of this coming here soon. Great. So you two made up already? Yes. We apologise to each other. Nice. Seriously, I was alright earlier. Why now? I know, I was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well. But she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious, and she apologised for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development. I'm happy to hear that. Is this real? It is. Hey. Hi, real. We were just talking about you. Okay? Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry, only all the good stuff. Anyway, sorry Lunar, I won't be ordering today. Why? We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right? Oh, you're right. Expo sale? We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately. A bit. Talking about a bit slow, I had like an absolute piece of coal for like 6 years that I was making videos on. Like, I don't. And the one I have now, looking back, I generally don't know how I put up with that. She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. If we were going, we're building you a whole new setup. Owie. But if you just want parts, I can always keep you in mind. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's like the ship of Theseus thing. No, that's not even relevant, is it? Is it a ship of Hibiscus? Where, like, if you keep changing parts of it, is it still a ship of Hibiscus? That kind of theory thing. But no, I don't think that's even related to this. Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. I've been putting off upgrading things for a while now, so it really is time for a better setup. That's the spirit. Go big or go home. I'd rather go home, thank you. Seriously. Why wouldn't you go home, you know? Sorry, it seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later. Yeah, take care. Safe trip, and good luck. Now we only get to, like, see those two temporarily. Squishy! Let's see. I guess I'll go over to this checklist. Oh, Andrew! Mr. Andrew, rather. Oh, God, too. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Luna. Luna. Nice seeing you here, Andrew. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good, too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Andrew? It's on me. No, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. I believe we made that earlier, actually. To just refresh my mind on it. Yeah, that is milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. But I've really been craving honey recently. It is kind of expensive. And the way I go about buying things nowadays is like, I kind of like work on the basis of value every time. One SGMJ coming up. No. I just call it SGMJ. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Luna. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else for that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have Blueberry and Hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Tija Rosella. I feel like we make that. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with Rosella buds, another name for... Yeah, we did make this earlier. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. Teja Rosella. I'm somewhat positive we did. Yes, we did. Hibiscus ginger honey. Okay. Hibiscus ginger honey. Now we're in the late game. We can just. It's very like nice to. Ooh, well, hang on. Does it matter who we give this to? Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter actually. Proceed. Alright, there you go. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's Bailey's and Luar's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll probably come to. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do that, was I? To share Rosella for you. Thanks. What do you think, Andrew? Does it look any good? Oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yup, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Raquel pestered me to get it done in a week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. No? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. Yikes. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I'm not feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. I went for a bit of a lisp there, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. I suppose there's like a thing cats can just like predict, I guess. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Morsels. Is this Yuri? Sorry, Officer Yuri. Hey folks. It's about any hour. Hiya Yuri. What did I miss? It's a very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know what to begin. Andrew, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? You know, you should have primed it before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Guy mentioned it. Excuses. I'll have explained it to Henry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. Okay, thank God it skips that. So I was trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? I realised that most of the male voices I'm doing are pretty just samey and generic. While most of the female voices are at least actually varied in some way. Not like you can tell with my crappy mic, but I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened. Mind backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told Lunar about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpa's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all this, and gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, you know, voice crack, to where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still, and I felt tension in my head. I wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. But if it was, whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Then what happened? It blew up. It blew up? What? What do you mean, what? The lighter just blew up. Okay. A lighter's prone to do that? Well, what do you mean, blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. I'm not doing that. With a little whoosh, followed by a couple of clink clinks. Before? What kind of sound is that? You know, something like a small metallic blow up. Would a bang work? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse you all with that. But before is... What is that? You know, before. I said I wouldn't do it, then I proceeded to do it multiple times. And then what happened? Right, okay. Got a little off track there. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen over with a slither. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. If a flame burns white, that's like the hottest it can burn. Wow. I ain't gonna lie to you, I freaked the frick out. Come on, you could've just like got away with one F word. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking towards the lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is the lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then they fired a question back. "Are you the ones who have been messing with cars around here lately?" And they said yes. Well, sounds like a case closed. Why can't we see any of this? So, they were ghosts. Hell no, thank God for that. Then who are they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect... Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own a gnome novice near my place. Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then? No, because I only order takeout. I usually walk there. What's the reason for all the vandalism then? Oh, my head starts to hurt though. It all started because of a broken promise. And we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah. The tragic hit and run. At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good. In response to it, the mayor at the same time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. And the vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to that tree. I see. So it was an attempt to keep the memory alive. Not just for their friend, but as a remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, many substance community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's spread from never-ending projects. Oh yeah, where like taxpayers' money just goes to, and then they just do nothing to it. Sorry, I got maybe a little too clinical there. You okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it that bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will always gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I guess what you mean. I know the range of existence. But apparently, that's why they keep animals. The nobles owners told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Oh, okay. I was even take care of them. Large relative to them, or large relative to an average sized person? What, the average 4'11"? I can't say that. I'm 5'2". I wasn't even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living in the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. Kind of brings up that question of like, there's, I don't want to use the term animal people, but you got like the cats, the necamimis, you got the werewolves as well. I suppose even of them are kind of like fictional in a sense, so it's not bordering on questionable. You know the whole argument. Why is Goofy Goofy and why is Pluto just a dog? Yeah, that whole thing. Oh boy. Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, we kind of like would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, where my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekamimis honour the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. And it's pretty standard, I guess. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So, except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the efforts of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know where my stance is on that one, the life after death thing. I guess I'll tell you in like 20 years. That's oddly ominous. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other. Because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Exactly. It's why it's been brought to question recently why we keep erasing the bad things in the past. Because like, we can't learn to be better people, to be better as a society, if, we have nothing to learn from, If we're just sanitizing history, then what's the point of history to begin with, History is like by no means sunshines and rainbows. Very much the opposite in so many cases. So, whatever. Yeah. Speaking of no-no zones though, what happened to them after all that? Oh right, did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you going to let them go? Not necessarily. But I got an idea of what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghost involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night must have been. It is what it is. Gala? What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. I share about that light of yours, though. Oh, yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It works just fine, not even a scratch. Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, before! Heck, we even made the sound effects and everything. I don't know why that was the sound I made. As I said, it still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you. I see. You want to know what I think? No. It's haunted. No, it's not. I think it's definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame was a bit unnatural, I agree. I remember how you kept forgetting you liked it here. Hey now. A man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older though. That's for blowing up. There was probably a wild-timed bad chemical reaction or something. This thing is real. So, you'll talk about coincidences in other places, but you want to talk about coincidences in certain contexts? Okay. So, if that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. Anyway, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence, indeed. I still think it's a ghost, though. Shut it, Henry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh no, I think I have to go. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry, rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. Oh, I thought I was gonna turn into a Neko. Let me move over there. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Now, one espresso for me, please. Oh, just a plain ass espresso. Alright. I saw the notification on the phone. I'll do that in a second. Oh, what's over there? Stories, maybe? Nope, still got those two. One for Yuri, we've got this full profile now. Oh, I wish I would do that. Favorite things, funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes. That's not fair enough. Dislikes ghosts. What am I doing with my life? Trying to be a good father to three great kids in this ever-changing world and stay keeper for his lovely missus. That's sweet. And I believe... Oh, we got the full thing forgotten. Food, anything warm made from ginger. Fair enough. Music, Mel Maiden. Nice. Books, Full Metal Jacket. Alright. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Ah, that's really great. It's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. I'm genuinely just so engrossed in this right now. So, what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? I've been talking to him. I guess I'll focus on the rumours. We'll just go going around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. That's definitely like rumours. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Lunar. The old men ramble. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later. Have a good night, Lunar. Safe trip, you two. Oh, just ends like that. Okay. Is that again? Okay, read that 3 times. I don't think in a row, but we've definitely had it 3 times at this point. Maybe more. My memory is utter trite. October 1st, we're at Halloween. Ah, it's basically Halloween. Ah, it's basically Christmas now. So, vegan food on rise, no diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie, high weapon hits, astonishing 2 billion worldwide. Insane! What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. That is a good goddamn question, mate. That's a good ass survey. Hello. Are we getting like more things on the shelf? I think we are. That wasn't there before. Oh, Raquel. Hey, sorry, bear with. We've got more important matters to that's rude. Today's delivery cut-off time, 13. Yeah, whatever. We had a break in the office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. That does sound like genuinely a good time. Oh wow! Look what Myrtle did, sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pals 2. That is cute though. I love the pufferfish. I want one of those. Oh, the Axolotl 2 is great. What is she? She's got like tons of tentacles. But, whatever. Super busy, see you tomorrow. Just saying hi. Man's wrapped up in something. Maybe not something that's good. Lena. Miss Raquel. Oops. Sorry. I'm really just excited. I've done it, Lena. Congratulations. Done what? Congratulations. Wait a minute. The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh, yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh. Never mind that. Let's just play it, quick. Ooh, hello. Inspire Raquel with a special drink. Oh, it's one of those unlockable ones. Ah, sweetheart latte. There we go. Okay, it does sound good actually. It's got a bit of a more... I'm not sure what the genre it is. It's still kind of lo-fi, but a bit of pop in. I don't know. It's... What do you think? Wait, hang on. Why is it not? Okay, we just have to click it twice. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, right. That's right. You compose the melodies? You compose the melodies? With our midget? Yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or think about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you dedicate to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperatures to mix properly, doesn't it? Oh, wood kernel, yeah. That's really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. When is it? Is this if this is supposed to be your new single? Wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Lunar? Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Hendry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Garlow, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why'd you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. I might just continuously loop. So, instead, I'm going to do a thing. Actually, how do you do it? I can design a fave, okay. I'm struggling here. How do I get back to the, I'm not gonna hold back, try to use... No, no. Is this still on shuffle? How do I put it on shuffle? Where are you? Oh, what is that about? So it is... I see, I'll just let it play, see if it does actually change. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. That's incredibly responsible for you. Of you. Hello, welcome. Was this Fiona? It is. You can tell by the footsteps. Good evening to you, Miss Fiona. Hey, Fiona. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. He does have a good melody, I will admit, the more I listen to it. Huh? Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Just milk? Okay. It's cute, she's a cat, serve her milk. She's got the Rachel hairstyle going on. Rachel? No, Karen. It's, bloody hell. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. You're giving me mixed signals, Miguel. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad. Is she gonna cry? What's wrong? That was a weird, like, second where she bent her head down there. That's right, Rihanna. What's wrong? Oh, she's gonna cry. Oh, hello. This is new. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Oh wow, that one hits hard. Well, that one generally like hits me. Yeah. Ooh. For me, that's YouTube. That thought has crossed my mind a few times in the past. A bit more often in recent years than I would prefer to admit. Where like, you know, just over the years I put like so much time and passion into these, and I'm incredibly happy how it's turned out. Like, genuinely, like I never expected to get anywhere in the first place, so so kind of have ups your expectations from there. But it's like, it's not so much on the success part of it, but just how much I still enjoy it. Like, I feel like that varies from time to time. Where like some days I can be ready to go on a video or whatever, and then the next you just be, man, maybe I don't want to work on this at all. And in the past that wasn't the case. As soon as I like had like an idea for a project, I'll just go with it, just run with it. Nowadays though, it's a bit more, I'm a bit more apprehensive. And that's led me to question, have I really wasted my time on this? It's just one of those things, I guess, whether that, I suppose it's just one of those things whether that, wow, I just messed up twice in a row. I guess it's just one of those things that if you do for long enough, you do start to question you just start to question it in detail, you know? Might be a mistake. What makes you think that, miss? My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scant thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Mr. Cal. Mr. Cal is right. Feel free. Squeaky chair, that's gonna pick up. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Lunar and the regulars in his coffee shop, I've gradually realised over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? That's gonna keep playing, isn't it? Let's go back to the main menu in that one. There's an option to just shuffle it. I might have messed it up from now on. Let's just see. Oh, I've got a whole thing from a girl. I have a family, cats milking you. While doing my life, I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13. And I'm not stopping now. That's good. That's a mentality. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Mr. Cal, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk. You did not shirk from taking risk in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas, also. Although I do not fully understand his content. He's successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that it must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself. Because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo. To the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. About my intentional influence, I'm simply afraid. Afraid. I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of networking and industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. Wow. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be difficult. Miss. I apologize for this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Fiona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Lunar insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger, please. Blue pea, but no milk or ginger. Wow, it really hits you when there's a character you don't expect to cry, and then they kind of just break down. I had that recently. I had that today, actually. Well, not today. Yesterday? I don't remember this one. But I mean, a little behind the scenes. I've been watching Tomo Chan is a Girl recently. It's a fairly fun and actually entertaining anime. Like honestly, sometimes it doesn't hurt to watch that kind of stuff. Just like take a break. You don't need something with like deep level storytelling and characters who have 87 layers to them, but you know, whatever. And there was one character there who, seeing her cry, like it almost got to me. Like, oh. But anyway, yeah, like it's a whole thing of like someone explained it somewhere. Someone explained it before. I don't remember where or who, for example, for that matter. But how like if you see a character cry all the time, it's not going to be so upsetting to you. But you see a character like who does not break down at all, and then there's just one when it all just gets to them at once. That will make the audience cry. Because like it's taken a lot to push them to that point, and the audience will empathise with that. Anyway, back to this. I'm kind of thankful for this opportunity I've had to talk about all this kind of stuff. I don't know if that's right to say, but I probably would have had I probably would have done so otherwise, you know? Day 12, that's the way up. Yeah, on day 13, either. Milk's prim made from milk, amazing. It's like sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Hibiscus, honey, and mint. The hell is that? Find something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger, please. Hibiscus, honey. Okay, we'll give it a try, I guess. Wait a minute. What path am I on? She wants blue pea. I mean, do we have anything that's got no milk or ginger in it? That guy's on a completely different path to me. Wow. No milk or ginger. I probably should do the flower bed again. Let's try blue pea, honey, lemon. Have we already tried that? Blue pea, honey, lemon. No, I think we have tried that. Honey, lemon, blues. Oh, bloody hell. Blue pea, lemon, honey. I don't think we're gonna get much from this either. Lemon, honey, blue pea. Alright, trash it. But no milk or ginger. That's what stunned me a little. So blue pea is the base. Well, that's the actual damn tea. Oh, there goes the stuff, but never mind. Blue pea. Honey mint, perhaps? Honey mint. That's the flower bed again. Great. Alright. Serve it, I guess. Yeah, I hope you'll join us. That's not the right one. Thank you. Oh, I guess it was. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done, up to this point. Well, what was it? Sorry about the slipper thing, it just kind of just dropped off my foot. My slippers don't have sides to them. Kind of just like open. So if I cross my legs like this, like I'm doing right now, they're very easy gonna fall off. Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice. Whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. As a hell of admirable goal. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of ways. Like politics. Oh god. Huh. You're not wrong, but that was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. This is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I am able to. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although, I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind now. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas as often. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tom and Angelo. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still showing the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents. To showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure if he has lost necessarily. Shush, shush, shush. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. And he's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that was one thing being settled. Yup. Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We eventually used to congregate together, in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all work together as one, like Giz in the Machine. Interesting. Hive mind kind of thing. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Oh, clearly. Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because many still choose to remain in the commune. Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress. That's one way to put it. Never been thought about it like that. Which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? I guess everyone has their limits. Never thought of cars like me. Yeah, thank you. That's interesting. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave too. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, Lunar. Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. That was very nice. I suppose I'll wait another hour. Wait, for what? Huh? Oh, until, like, it closes. Think about it. Could just close it perfectly. No. That's a quitters mindset. You don't do that. You don't quit. You win. My next time second. 2023. I feel like we're getting towards the end here. So I think I was day 13. Using whispers. Company labs shut down. Research into finding stuff experiments after 1,304. That many? Jesus, man. Uses of Tom and Jack's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. Okay. The piece of... actually, I think I remember something like that. Maybe it was with, Fleets, the Twitter's whole thing. The piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Piece of halfling advice that seared it... Okay. Oh, hello. Right into it. Bear with me. What? What's going on here? No delivery today. Ooh, hello. What's this then? Do you want to see that? Hey, it looks great. So I drove him around when he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. I was an unhappy couple. It wasn't sad so much as cute though. But it's true that you and Mr. Benny should be in the spotlight, Mr. Larry. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get the switch. Ow! Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gall. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Here we go. Christ. That's actually a bit of a flashback. Oh, but look at all this. Oh, the way it looks cute. In that little bases that we've torn the bloody thing off. You all found your way to a sea, I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Luna. So it does. All the regulars, apart from you. And, well, yeah. Now, shall we get the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Miller? Oh, are you taking Laurel's last name, ladies? Oh, it's Laurel Miller. No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Oh, we got a little album on the shelf now. That's cute. You always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It's a city hall flowers. They make my allergies flower. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. Something decadent, chocolatey. Well, let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Lunar. Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness. That would be chocolate with honey and mint, I suppose. Let's give that a go. Oh wow, the pins and needles with that one. Woohoo! After midnight. Ah, that looks nice. Look at that. That's great. Yep, serve that. Yep, there's a whiff of old world charm. A soup what? A soup con intensity and a dash of fresh air for timeless late night celebrations. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Lunar? Considering I am on that side of the pond, no. I did a bit of travelling in my day. We ran into each other in the past. We did. Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting at the mooring. That's very lyrical. I've been able to move on you two. What I know about the UK is that a British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would back the walls apart after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know room vampires are much more than my type. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Room vampires, I'm proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess I should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? No, maybe. I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Mr. Ray, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Here. You want to be a part of our lives now, Lunar? Absolutely. Short to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Noel and Bailey's, for entertaining me and making me consider a counselling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we'll forget about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Lunar, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as I did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've really made me feel part of your family. Made us warmth that you show others. Always reflected as joy in the family you're showing today. Oh, Gala. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies... Yay. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Lunar, my dear Lunar. I think that you're out of reach of my attribution. I do apologise that we only serve soft drinks here. So Bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know. Oh! I'm avoiding you in solidarity. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Scarlet. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. She's pink, that's not purple. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I am to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it. I never particularly tried to. People... Oh, wow! Oh my god! I just hit my funny bone, and the pins and needles sensation went through my arm like nothing else. Oh my goodness! Especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But no. And assumptions like that was like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Ghana. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice. Oh. I've never had tomato juice. I don't think I would anyway. Definitely. Boost. I am kind of tempted now I've said that. Definitely. Boost just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free Vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. What? They made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? Ah, a while ago, with my family. Back when we were still in touch. Hey, I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. What else goes into it? Ah, a little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy. What even is tonic water? Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. O-type, preferably. Universal donors and all that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Comes to a joke. This is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Bellies. And your sister, right? She's got a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or three. She probably wanted to make sure you were right for a baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd take Gala as a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. Wow. If Lunar ever moves out and I'm out with my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. Ooh. You would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over your primary school friend, Bailey's. Marco? I thought I called him and staring at her. I bet they didn't leave her staring. The two witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated and smirk. Hopefully you can capture some pictures of our lovebirds too. Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of the film. I know. But it will be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Aww. Oh, that's really sweet. A perfect shot. Oh, look at this, babe. This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention this. I had all the right time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details. I hope you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Luna? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. And we'd like to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, and I'm not sure where we'd be without you. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. He would seem so. Ah, come on, tell him. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell him the story. It's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Heidi's already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been come to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Counselors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in their room with her around. That's incredibly sweet. That's a lovely idea. Exactly. To the words right out of my mouth. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can't you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chat with Hyde. And just like that, he promised to take their pictures. Pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience. So I can milk my modelling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good social redistribution to me. Right? Does that mean you're sticking around Seattle? For good, Hyde? I've got the house and I've got the job. And I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. That's great to hear. Hey, Hyde Lebovitz. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm happy it will be done from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to a dream home, you know? What would a dream house look for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No one has Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love. It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. In a way, it made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Louise's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. And happy the way is the way who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but... The thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids' topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing, sorry. Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll do some freelance work if and when I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking, how happy I am that I met you and married you. How many men would have wanted that? You'd be surprised. Yeah, putting it out there right now, that's something I'd want. Just to take care of things at home, okay, I'm not going to go into that right now. Times are changing, and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would rather stay home with their children. They go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other really well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mr. No. These are my family name when you feel wrong. Ha! They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's always tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still in the Ray and Bailey's. Sorry about that. As long as we're still in the Ray and Bailey's. They are so sweet, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, hello, what's this? What was it supposed to be? Wait, Freya? Freya? Like the Freya? I wanna see that. Yeah, I'm sure that's her, actually. Yeah, we majorly screwed up with Lucas and Riona. Damn, that's kind of a shame actually. Anyway, it sounds like Hyde's found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? As something more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even else with their own longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Whales are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a while you get. That makes sense to me. I will say though, I'm really happy that he's sticking around. For all he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You truly know what I mean? Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He likes Lunar from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me, and perspective about me as well. I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now, it's really good. You're right too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Ha! Right back at you. Ah, this is that. It's pouring rain again. Ugh. It'd really be cold if I didn't have your jacket in that bay. Thought that'd be more appropriate. But are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. Really. I've always wondered where that came from. Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Ah, maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Lunar? Are you referencing the Goddess's Tears legends? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic of medieval and elven poetry. But I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but all of her children one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When the siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even before my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle, they will love me and take care of me. She thought the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young goblins sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the winds, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Ion and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna have me for sure, I get lost without names. Alright, Ion and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon and finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvests and young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to the ascent to their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag, ha, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first, she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favourite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry, and she told anyone, "Get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé." Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon says, "I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side?" Down to get married they went. For many hours, the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. Then finally, she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating in the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in eternity. Their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. And instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. So the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey, and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love for each other." And according to the elves, that's how we came to be. But I think it's a bit far-fetched. Wow, that's quite a story. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend talent, Mr. Bailey's. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not going to look at the rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not that silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're warm indoors. I love that feeling too. Like, that's one of my favourite little feelings. Yeah, it's a very cozy feeling. Also makes you like appreciate what you have more, like you have a shelter above your head. My bedroom, when I was a little girl, was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in bed. Oh, that would have been lovely. I love when I can just about hear the rain outside when everyone was asleep, or when I'm trying to get to sleep, but it doesn't happen at all that often, despite me living in England. You'd be surprised actually. And I guess like my bed's not exactly. My bed's the opposite side to where the window is in my room, so it's not overly impossible to hear. I mean, I can still obviously hear it, but like, it's not to the extent I would love to hear it, if that makes sense. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Look, it's at least there's someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oh, that's a very well-known guy. Poor guy, did he just straight rain all over you? He did, no, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here though? Is he your cat owner? Aha, no, but he's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. And he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopted in this place. Wouldn't be the first. So that's pretty much how you got hired too. Damn, that's good. No, that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though, or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look sour then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. Aww. What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messages between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was just saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Yeah. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior design about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, guys. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good, but he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, peak design trends. The car serves me right. Thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. Ah, I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help I with decorating them, Gather? Why indeed. My job. Time. Your job? Time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gather has no understanding of colour, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. Regardless of interior designer's walking nightmare. Waking nightmare? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Not true, I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah? Maybe my taste in vampires is a problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Oh, that's adorable. I really want to know what that cat was. You guys sound like you're just going to be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe, and home, it's a pretty rare feeling. It's in a kind of public place. I think the kind of is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange place to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with the people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Lunar. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. And also, you're all alright. It sounds like everyone's going to be busy with other stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month, or a year. I know it's going to be a good time. Cheers to that. Here, here. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by to give you news, and to get Fury remedies, and to listen on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over. I've been catching you up for a while already. Lunar. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night cold. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Lunar. Good night. Good night, you two. Well, well, well. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Lunar. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything. Have a good rest, Lunar. Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Hey, babe, what are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way home, not on the way out of the bar. I could do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. To have a chosen hive. Aww. Aww, that's actually got me in the feels. Day 15, I think. Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Whispers, heir of American business, royalty to son, never choice of wife. Wow. Killer algae, the new invasive species? Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Oh wow, okay. Wait, hang on. Oh, I'm still sniffling. We've got 6. Stories, I guess? Yes. Having someone you can connect with, especially when in the same industry, is really something I'm glad for. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Oh! Oh, that's great. Huh. Oh, that's just great. And there's the one for babies too, just like all of them. Oh, we've got a little coffee machine thing on now, and the of course the photo. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Yo, hey, welcome up, CEO. Oh, squeaky chair, God's sake. What's cracking? Aside from the fun outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything's fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. You know, the moment has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Maybe whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. Oh, bloody hell. A couple of weeks ago, huh? Yeah, give or take. You were purchasing a new tea selection at the time. Good times. I remember it had an interesting colour. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. That's a good question. Oh, wow. Put up the guy for that one. My memory's utter trite. Now I gotta have a made. Oh man, I feel like we are very much getting into the end game of this now, and I'm very tempted to do another stream where I just like go through and just round everything off. Oh yeah, it's apparently the final day. Butterfly pea or hibiscus tea? Oh boy. What was it? It was either... God damn. What was it? You know, I could cheat and put up the VOD here, but I'm not going to go that far, honestly. That's a bit... I'll draw my line somewhere. That's where I'm drawing it, apparently. Oh man. Whew, boy. Jesus. Oh, what was it? Blue pea? Maybe? Oh man. I can't believe it's actually making us do this. Blue pea. Oh, bloody hell, what do I know? No milk though. Man, I got no clue. Oh, I really want to check that now. Oh, no. I shouldn't worry too much about it, granted. Honey. Blue pea, honey? No, definitely that was it. Let's go through here. See if we can find any clues at all. No, it's definitely none of these. I don't think it was any of these either. No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't Zobo. So Shah Rosella was for Garland's Henry. Anything with milk is no go. Oh man. Do we have the chat log? I don't. Well, what? Don't. Oh no. You know, we'll try the blue lining. So it's blue pea, ginger, ginger. No, maybe not. Nothing. No. Hibiscus, ginger, honey. Let's go with that. Long shot. Who cares? Who cares? We've already we sacrificed the run quite a while ago. Don't run like it's a speed run or anything. Right. Go on. Yeah. Go on. Go on, Angie. Here you go, officer. Not really what I ordered, I think. Oh, it isn't? Damn. You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know what, I'll take it anyway. As long as it doesn't have milk in it. I see. Alright. I'm sorry once again. You alright? I feel like I've been making so many mistakes. Wow, it's actually called me out for it. I wonder why. Did you ever take a break? When was the last time you closed up shop? I don't remember. You should take a break. Really? Close up shop when you can. Take a week off or something. I'll consider it. How are you, officer? How's work? Says there's some unique dialogue. Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? Yeah, for starters. It was spread that parking on Broad Street is no longer safe. Because of the vandalism? Yeah. I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street we witnessed has been bad. Makes sense. So what did you do? What makes you think I did anything? Just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. Oh, what did you talk about? We talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point, because they're upset about what happened to the remains of the friends. Right. Well, they wanted to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind. In one way or another. Even in a bad way. That's what I thought they were going for, too. Turns out, that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumours going out of control, and how folks would spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly. Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead? That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different, which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then. Interesting. But you know, I get the need to keep the memory alive. Even if what they did was a bit misguided, I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this memory stuff. Shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general. I agree. So, what did you do next? Did you arrest them? No. What I did that day was chat with them, because I wanted a clearer picture on everything, including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. Oh, sorry about that. In the end, they said whatever I decided to do, they'll accept. So I went home. I see. You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me a good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the streets, about the tree. Well, that's really everything. Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into fairy folk's history. And in one of those videos she did, I have no clue what to call them. They're videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff. Ah, I see. I posted it on my Tumblr actually a couple of days ago. Ah, I see. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video. About your case? No, no. Only things she has learned on her own. Got it. That's great though. You never know, maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this place disappearing in history. You're right. Who knows what the future holds? Hey, Lucas. Lucas is in the house, yo! Hey. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's not my energy. Hey you, Pops, how goes it? Oh, good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, and I probably should explain, but first, I'm gonna flush up your order again. May I put in an order? You may. I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Oh, good luck with that one, Chief. I'm gonna fudge your order again. Jesus, man. Blue pea, milk and milk. Yeah, that's just a simple one. Glad you threw me a bone on the last one. Let's get a little. Let's do. Let's try something at least. I don't know what we're gonna try, but I think art. Okay. Let's see here. What have we not done? If I remember it. Have fun with that. I'm awful. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it, please, sir. Masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Great. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, Lunar. So what's up, kid? All is well, Pops. I'll wait for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. Let him cook! What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. The schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhappy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology. Does she do late night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew! Yo! I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as a nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down to see the forest for the trees. You know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. There she is. But you kind of hear something, but it's very light. Welcome, Miss Fiona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey if you would. So, coffee, honey, I guess? Sweetened with a lot of honey. They are just like kind of throwing us bones. Oh, hello. If he wants to scroll down, that'd be helpful. Yep. Coffee, honey and honey. Yeah, whatever. Fair enough. I'll take it. Honey coffee. Jesus. Looks so boring. I feel like I've done that wrong. Hang on, have I? Yeah, it's just coffee, honey, I suppose. So take it. There you go. Take it. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? The kids stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes. Well, those are just my regular working hours. See? See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I was done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy. That's all. Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format. Oh, how goes it so far? We're almost there, right? I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. It's just not quite there yet. But almost. That's why I've been staying up late, organising all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Are you two going to work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucian's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too, sometimes. To have him... yeah. I don't want him to always drive me around. But I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay? Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days when there's less traffic, when the sun is out. It will make you feel good, I'm sure of it. Okay, let's do it. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Meanwhile, I've been happy to find auditions. I wasn't aware there were many ways to find auditions and so on. You still have to vet them though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry. Okay. Well, sounds good, Joe. A budding partnership. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick break and come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too, you too. You too, you too. Bye, Luna. See you again soon. Goodbye. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon though. Ginny calls. Sure. Holy shit! Oh my god! The woman in the flesh herself. The woman in the flesh, the legend herself. Hello, Luna. How are you? Freya! Hey, Miss Greenhair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. I heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, as much as I like to stay and chat, Judy calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Judy. Yeah. Don't forget to tell Luna the truth, okay? Later, Luna. I will. Let me move it there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. Luna, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. So what makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso. Espresso? Yeah, there you go. Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. The espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Oh, it's great to see you again. Here you go, Freya. A cup of a triple shot espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep room with such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Yuri said what he said? Which part? Tell me about telling me the truth. Ah. Well, about that. Go on. Okay. I'm leaving for a riot's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready for really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Luna? Are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Aqua's working on a game while Myrtle helps from time to time. They're a good team. Several Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Magonian Steppe. Where is she? Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding for her was spread around all the Seattle. A guy that's trying to qualify him in those exact terms, so Hyde's obvious displeasure and secret joy. Luay bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's have been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time's right. The Necrochell and Exo made collaboration a success, the new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. This was gonna botch. Rihanna Lucas often comes to the coffee shop after his driving lessons to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they are taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumours could worsen. Sometimes, a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where a dead tree once stood. Aww. In memoriam of Mohammed Fahmy, the son. We love you. And you. Oh, hello. Oh, hello again. Miss Fiona, hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh, well, what item was it? It's fine. I got it. It was right in the seat. Really? Huh. I always make sure to check everything before closing too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check what's going on here. It may, or may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There's even a possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening, Lunar. Oh, okay, have a safe trip, Miss Fiona. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on... What? What was that? It sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the? The missing items, they're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? Oh. Yeah, I've now seen part of the image, but there are still more to discover. See achievement block for that. Wow. Okay, wow. And that's it for the story mode, or at least our first playthrough anyway. Like I said, much early on, well, early on in the stream anyway, I might go back and just round everything out on stream. Maybe, I might do it in my own time. But, as for now, this has been Coffee Talk, episode 2. A fantastic follow-up, honestly. Just, I really loved it a lot. I love it, honestly. Cozy vibes, the actually really good deep writing. I got invested with the characters all over again, and yeah, it's just really nice. Just a circle all in once again, and yeah, I guess for now, that's that. Thank you for joining me, if you have.